everyone, it's Olivia here at the Bill Course Wellness Center. Today I'm going to be taking you through a stretch break. We naturally tend to spend a lot of our time sitting, so that's going to create tightness in our hips. So today I'll be taking you through a series of hip stretches. We're going to start out today sitting on the ground. Spread your leg a little bit. You want to keep your knees bent. We are going to put our knees on the ground. Go back up to the top, pause for a second, knees on the ground. This is called the 90-90 because you have a 90-degree angle in both of your knees here. So you should be feeling this in your hips. For this exercise, you're going to want to make sure that your shoulders are staying forward facing. We're going to try to limit torso rotation. That way we're going to actually be stretching our hips. So we'll do this for about a minute. Because we are rotating and alternating sides, we're going to do this a little bit longer than other stretches. So pause for a couple seconds at the top, hold here for a few seconds, just like that. For the next stretch today, we're going to be doing a laying down butterfly. So we're going to put our feet together like this, spread our legs like this, and lay back. So you want to always be stretching to the point of discomfort, but not pain. You want to make sure that you're getting a good stretch, but you're not going to hurt yourself. So for this one, to make it a little bit more challenging, we can try and push our knees into the ground. We can do that with our hands or without. If you feel like you can, push them in without your hands, then go ahead and do that. But if not, feel free to do this, just not to the point of pain. We'll hold this one for 30 seconds to about a minute. And then we'll go into our next stretch, which is going to be the Cobra. So we'll get up, switch over to our front. We're going to start off in a push-up position. So laying down, our hands in a push-up position. So we'll put our laces on the ground, hands right around our shoulders, but digging into the ground. We're going to use that and push our shoulders and our chest away from the ground. So you should be feeling this stretch throughout the entire front of your body. You can move around your neck. Take some deep breaths. We'll hold this for about 30 seconds to a minute. And then from here, we're gonna get up. Next, we're gonna be going into a runner's lunge stretch. So we're gonna start out with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. We're gonna dig our toe into the ground on the back leg. Make sure that your foot on the front is facing forward in line with your knee and your hip. From here, we're gonna straighten out that back leg, maybe a soft bend. Try and keep a 90-degree angle in this front leg. We're gonna squeeze this glute on the leg that's all the way going back, like this. You can put your hands on your knee here, or you can lift them up in the air. That is your decision, whatever feels best for you. And we'll switch legs, try and do about 30 seconds on each leg here. Make sure you're squeezing that glute on the leg that's facing back. Dig those toes into the ground. Try and make sure that your knee is not going over your toes. You should feel that stretch in your hips here. All right. Now for our last stretch of the day, we're going to be doing a standing quad and hip stretch. So we're going to stand near a wall for balance if you need it. We'll grab our back foot like this. Make sure that your knee is staying near your midline, not flaring out. You want it to be staying nice and tight. We're going to squeeze our glute on the leg that we're holding and raise our opposite arm. So we'll hold each side for about 30 seconds, alternate sides. Make sure that you're keeping your core nice and tight while you're doing this stretch. And that's it for today. Enjoy these stretches. It's only about a 5-minute routine, but it could help your hips feel a lot better if you've been sitting down a lot. Have a great week.